So you've decided to go to college. That's cool. So pop quiz. Which is a better way to earn your degree? Commute to college and fill your gas tank, get stuck in traffic, drive in bad weather, try to find a parking space, walk a half mile to class, or learn online at Independence University. In the park on a bench, on the beach on a towel, or on your couch with your kid, your campus is wherever you want it to be. You don't go to college. College goes to you. That's independence. That's Independence University. You schedule classes around your schedule, and all your supplies, including a brand new laptop and tablet, are included with tuition. At Independence U, you'll learn from professional instructors with real work experience. You'll get personal support in school and employment assistance when you graduate. Get your degree, but keep your life. That's independence. That's Independence University. So if you're really smart, you'd call now.
Call 1-800-981-8940.
Independence U, for an independent you.
Call 1-800-981-8940.
TennCare's new diaper benefit helps our youngest members and their families stay healthy and happy. If your child is younger than 2 and has TennCare or Cover Kids, they can get up to 100 diapers every month at no cost. To get diapers, visit a participating pharmacy. You don't need a prescription. Just show your child's pharmacy card at the counter. For newborns without a card, you can use the parent's pharmacy card. The pharmacy staff will check to see if you qualify and help you get up to 100 diapers for a month. TennCare will cover a variety of diaper brands and sizes to meet your child's needs. You can find a list of covered brands on the TennCare diaper webpage.
Diapers are available at Mike's Pharmacy, located at 740 Main Street in Tracy City. That's Mike's Pharmacy, 592-9190.
Piggly Wiggly, a supermarket chain since 1916, operates more than 600 locally owned stores, including the Monteagle location that now stocks the largest selection of fine wine, domestic and import beer in the area. Piggly Wiggly's farm fresh fruit is a sweet deal at everyday low prices. Piggly Wiggly stocks carefully selected, always fresh vegetables from the common to the unusual. All of the organic products we sell meet strict USDA guidelines. The Pig has a large meat department that to this date custom cuts and wraps its pork, chicken, and Certified Angus beef to your request. Certified Angus beef brand is a cut above USDA Prime Choice and Select. With a large dairy selection of fresh milk and cheese products and your favorite drink products, you will never go home thirsty from the Pig. Visit the Piggly Wiggly Deli and put in your order for an outstanding selection of cheeses, salads, and deli meat products from Boar's Head brand and more. Be sure to check out our weekly special circular for great deals. That's the Piggly Wiggly of Monteagle, Tennessee.
Morning. Happy Wednesday. I was a little hot last night, I won't lie. Won't lie whatsoever, but I am thrilled with it. Just going to have to adjust my sleeping patterns. We don't do air conditioning at my house. We will put in a window unit in the bedroom to be able to really sleep at night. So that's going to probably be this weekend. I guarantee you we're going to put that bad boy in this weekend. But I'm not complaining whatsoever. Beautiful day. Yesterday was absolutely beautiful. Today is just going to be hot and beautiful. Tomorrow we might get some thunderstorms. The kids are coming. Taylor and the boys, the champions from Clark Range Drug Center. Taylor and I were laughing. What do we say? Go drugs? Oh, the things that go through parents' mind. Anyway, kids are coming in. We're gonna celebrate at Lake Winnipesaukee. Tomorrow was able to get a cabana, which is the whole key of the entire trip in my book, because Gigi almost melted last year when we went, just about melted. So we're going to go tomorrow. Any tips on Lake Winnipesaukee? I think I'm going to have to read the rules and see what I can bring in to the cabana in order to make it wonderful. So pretty darn excited about that. They're coming in tonight after Taylor gets off work, so they'll be in around 7:30, and we're just gonna have Taylor and I, mom and daughter girl time with the boys, and I personally am super excited. They leave out to the frigid north. Well, I guess it's still hot there. I think this coming weekend, and they're gone for the summer. You know how divorce happens with children, and so this is our last opportunity. Their schedule is so tight. They had the baseball, and the championships were the 31st, and it was Taylor and Kevin's first coaching. Well, Kevin was head coach. His family come from a pretty strong line of baseball players. His cousin plays for the Chicago Cubs, and they're very proud of their baseball skills. And Taylor, she's used to being in a competitive family, so she played as a kid. So they really, and AJ and Ben are on the same team. One of them's going to age out, and I think they're going to start a league. They're going to start an actual league for that age groups, because Ben ages out of that system, and I think the way I understand it, it's got a couple of years in between where he can't play before the next stage, which I think is high school. I don't know, whatever it is, I'll learn more tonight, and I think Kevin and Taylor are looking to start a league for that age group, so at least Ben can keep playing, and the boys on the team and girls that age out of this baseball group and go into the other. And I'm so proud. I can't stand it. And she said the gals at church said that people have been talking about that for a hot minute. So that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. By the Grundy County Herald, I finished up yesterday pretty late. We still got a lot of things going on with the school district. Some things, just some. It's end of the fiscal year, so there's a lot of maneuvering that has to happen. I don't understand all of it, but there's some things, and the end of the fiscal year is the end of June, so it's July 1st starts the new one. I know the county commission. They are supposed to pass their budget. Every single government, local government, is supposed to pass their budget by June the 30th. There's some leeway. There's some leeway there. You have to file for an extension, etc. It's just a lot of paperwork, from my understanding. So they don't want to do that. But some of the things going on with our school board has caused some holdups in that process. So I don't know. I'm just praying for everyone to do the right thing and not operate on hate, and operate on what's best for our children. That's all I pray for. I love every single person who is elected to office. I will not throw anyone under the bus. I just feel that we have been operating on hate for way too long, and we've got to move on. This hurt pretty bad for our teachers, and I don't think there's any way out of it. It was a hard and fast deadline. You know what deadline? I mean, people don't understand deadlines, but deadlines do happen, and they're pretty cemented in. I don't know. Maybe just maybe something could happen, but from what I had heard yesterday, I think the deadline is the deadline, so there's no going back. There's been discussions on taking out of our fund balance to take out of our fund balance to give the bonus that was free to us from the state. I'm not sure if I'm agreeing on that one either. So I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. I'm going to trust the process. And I'm going to trust our elected officials to all do the right thing and do it for the right reasons. Let's just move on from all that, because it hurts. It hurts. It's embarrassing, and it hurts. So there's that. By the Grundy County Herald, I told you about that giveaway. We're going to be doing a Father's Day giveaway because we love our fathers. I was just seeing a post that my dad, I always followed my dad. My dad was just that guy. And so I have memories from Facebook of me sharing some of Dad's brilliance. And this one reminding me again, it matters to have good men leading the family. It really does. It really does. And it does take a strong family. It takes a good man to head the family. So let's remember that. I know there's some bad fathers out there, but let's not focus on them. I think the vast majority, at least here in Grundy County, they're good men that lead the families. And we're just going to have to, encourage and have a revival of spirit for the folks, the men folk that are fathers, that aren't rising to the occasion of what their role is in life. And we're going to encourage them to do better. But anyway, I'm celebrating the great fathers out of there because I had a great father. And I think all of us had. Stephen had a great father. Great fathers matter. Great fathers matter. All right. This weekend, gosh, there's so much. Vacation Bible School this week. A big deal of the day is our fishing rodeo. I just want to make sure that is out there, ready to go, because it snuck up on Diane and I, at least. It snuck up on us. It's the fishing rodeo, and I want to say it starts at 7. I don't know if they change anything. I saw the flyer on Myers Hill Church. They're still doing prizes. But we'll find out. Brother Denny's going to be here on Friday, so we'll know more about that. And then that starts Myers Hill Vacation Bible School starting on Monday. So they always do that kickoff. So make sure that's at Grundy Lakes. Just make sure if you have a youngin from, I think it's 0 to 15. I think it's 0 to 15, if I'm not mistaken. Just get that going on. Let's see. Thursday starts the Fresh Mess Market. Want to make sure I hit that. That's every Thursday from now until October, I think, 3 to 6. They're at Harton Park right there in front of the Eagle. And then still going on, and you guys really should visit, is Fridays at the Three Seasons Market in the old high school parking lot, Littell Park Center parking lot, 3 to 6. Both of those are excellent. Let's shop local. Let's shop local. Let's see what else. We'll talk about what's Vacation Bible School next week. But I did list the ones in the Grundy County Herald under my column. Other big things this weekend. I can't buy the Grundy County Herald. I'm going to say that once again. We're giving away for our Father's Day giveaway. We're giving away 2 6-month subscriptions to the Grundy County Herald so that our fathers, can keep up to date and share with the families all the cool things that are going on. Just keep that in mind. And then also Appalachian Women's Guild has a brand spanking new tackle box / cooler. And they're going to be giving that away as well. I was looking, I had their mission statement in here somewhere. I'm just going to share that because I like bragging on the Appalachian Women's Guild. I love what they do. The Appalachian Women's Guild and Family Center is a grassroots organization built by the people it serves, who make the road by walking it. Our mission is to act as an agent of change in the community in which it lives and breathes. Through interaction and faith, we strive to empower the small, still voice that says, I can. By listening, learning, and doing, we create a patchwork of many voices, many hands. Our values: we believe in helping others first, with individualized and confidential acceptance and respect. We are convinced that helping individuals and family, it enriches the community. We're committed to helping others in our organization in order to fulfill our mission. We seek to give a hand up, not a handout. Universal, baby, universal. To build self-esteem, confidence, and feeling of hope. And our vision is anchored in our mission and values with our understanding of people's needs. We accept change and fulfill our mission by helping others help themselves. That's how Mountaintop is. That's how Appalachian Women's Guild. Handouts don't solve the problem. Hands up do. So I love what the Appalachian Women's Guild did. All right, let's do the birthdays. Because it's Barbara's birthday today. Yay, Barbara! Happy birthday to our Granny Barb. That's today. That's the only one on my calendar, and it is the only one, Barbara. You're one of the clan here. If you want me to, I'll even sing you a song, but that's totally up to you. All right, birthdays here in Facebook land. JD Oliver's birthday is today. Happy birthday to JD. Looks like these days he looks like someone from ZZ Top. He is truly embodying the mountain man, living his best life. And I just have always appreciated JD. Happy birthday to Doris Haney Snyder, Dennis Bliss, one of our transplants who's fit just right on in. Barbara Ann Kilgore Meeks, there she is. Jamie Williams, Steve Baum, Jamie Wood, Amanda Nunley Daly, and Lauren Brown Cooper. I don't know if I'm saying that. And Chuck Basement, but I'm not sure who Chuck Basement is. I think that's a fake name. What do y'all think? Happy birthday to everyone. All right, let's do our prayer list. It's a little short because we're in the beginning of the month. But let's continue to pray for Patsy Kennedy, Blondell Lockhart, Louis Glover, Adam, Travis, and Jeff Meeks, all of Alice's boys. Let's continue to pray for Jeanette Phillips as she moves through her journey home. And that's Kathy's, I think it's their eldest sister. Kevin and Junior Sanders, I don't know if we got some great praise reports from Junior, so I'm going to talk to Leslie and see if we need to continue to pray, or if it's we need to continue to pray or to take them off. So I'm going to find out about that. We're going to keep Frida's sister Brenda Caldwell on there. She's had a setback on that, the cancer treatments. So let's definitely lift her up in prayer. Jeff Kilgore, that's Barbara's brother, if I'm not mistaken, and Gracelyn Bryant. We're gonna pray for Miss Virginia so she can get back home and get all fixed up. Cosmo Bourne family, Buford Jones family, Phyllis Parton family, Clarence and his surgery, and Miss Dola and Miss Ophelia. Is he on? All right, we're going to save that prayer for after Mayor Brady, but no, I'm not going to do that. Lord, lift up our folks. We love them with all of our heart. Please wrap your arms around them. Show them the light. Show them your love and mercy and all the unspoken folks. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, which one, number 2? Okay, gotcha. Hey, Mayor, happy, beautiful Wednesday.
Morning, good morning.
Good morning. What is going on in your world?
Oh, Lord, it's busy, but it's hard to complain. I mean, it's good stuff, so...
Yeah, I mean, you asked for it.
I asked for it, so it's hard to complain.
It is hard to complain, Mayor. All right. What is up there? And real quick, I saw the video, the YouTube of the Tinsley versus Grundy County. Very impressive.
Yes, that was of course, it's a landmark case.
It really is.
First case of impression of the law. So it will set state law. So in the courtroom, a lot of law students were there. They were a lot of folks from the state, and I was awestruck when I saw who I was in the room. I was like, wow. But I think Grundy County, we have the stronger argument by far. I mean, I really do. And this importance of this just goes beyond this case with Tinsley, because Grundy County has other County Powers Act resolutions for different things, adult entertainment, encampments, pain clinics. And we did all those to limit or regulate a nuisance, to make sure that they were not interfering with homes, businesses, government functions, things like that. It's not to zone it. Zoning, the use values of that property are set. With Tinsley, those lines are dynamic and they're just setbacks for protection. So, and I believe under the legislation given authority in the County Powers Act, we have that authority. So, I'm anxious, but I'm confident, but I don't want to be overconfident,
You don't ever know. Now, I've read where it's 3 months to 5 years when they give a ruling on these things. What's your bet on that?
I'm thinking 3 to 6 months. It could be 9 months. But the appellate court, I know that it's something that they're going to really dive deep in, but some of these cases have already been heard, but this is not a zone, and that's where and I think the general attorney general did a really good job of explaining. You got to look at this totally different, and this is not zoning. These lines are not set; they're determined by the use value of your neighbor, and so I really feel like that it should be easy. You got a Chancery Court judge, you have 3 appellate court judges that have already ruled, and everything's been unanimous. And then you have the AG rendering their opinion on it. So it should be easy for them to conclude that. The only thing that they're having an issue with is making sure that there's not tantamount on zoning.
Yeah. If it is a landmark case, and I've been trying to think about all the things. If we lose it, would we have to go into zoning to protect ourselves?
There's no other recourse in the state of Tennessee. I'll give you just a little bit of background on how the County Powers Act came in to be. I was actually a county commissioner then, and we had gotten wind, or I had gotten wind, that there was 2 pain clinics that wanted to locate in Grundy County. One was from Alabama and one was from Florida. And so Bill Reeder was our county attorney then, and I was talking with him, and I was like, Bill, is there anything that we could do to say no? Because these companies were notorious for writing scripts, and we did not need that. And his opinion was there was only way would be zoning, and right now in the state of Tennessee there's about 48 counties that are zoned, and at that time it was probably significantly less, probably in the low 30s. But I personally, I went to school for paralegal too. Know my way around the law books pretty good, and so I just done a really deep dive into the laws, and I found this County Powers Act, and I showed it to Bill, and he said, "By George, I think that'll work." He said, "I really do." And so we passed the County Powers Act. The first one that we did was for the regulate or limit pain clinics, and so just over the years, there's been other things, the encampment, rock crushers, adult entertainment, and each one of them has kept something I feel like was a negative part of our community out. So I don't know if there's any other means besides that. I don't know of any.
Wow. Well, I'm praying that the rest of the rural counties who don't have zoning, that this will work, because our folks just don't like that stuff.
No, and again, this is not telling somebody they can't do something on their property. It's just saying we're going to protect their neighbors, and those lines can be dynamic. Like, the problem with the Tinsley case is they done this right up against folks.
Yeah, it was like right up against folks.
I mean, it's right up against them, and then the thing we're a bunch of hillbilly hicks, and we don't have no zoning. And if they can bully their way through it, and that just makes us dig in.
Yeah, it does.
Dig in, and so that's what we've done. And it surprised me that they challenged it all the way to the Supreme Court, because if they lose this, then they lose the state of Tennessee for any rural county that does have a County Powers Act. And don't think for a minute that this news is not going to get out to these rural counties that don't have zoning, that has things. I mean, DeKalb County, they wore me out for 2 months, and they've passed the County Powers Act. And but there's another couple layers of get back that I'm already thinking about and trying to head all that stuff off before it happens too.
Well, that's what you got to do. I was pretty impressed that the state was behind it as well.
Yes, the AG, Attorney General's office. Yeah, they. I was nervous about that one because you had amicus briefs that were being filed, and of course the mining association in favor of Tinsley, the state commerce for Tinsley, and I was like, man, we're getting stacked up here, and it wasn't good. And then they actually asked for the AG's opinion on it, and I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
AG's opinion came back, and it was 100% for Grundy County.
Wow.
And so I was like,
well,
and in the end, we got them to testify on our behalf.
I saw that. I'm like, that's pretty ballpark. Just wow.
Yeah, it was really interesting. I was on the front row, and very. I just the thing about those cases is, they send pages and pages and pages and pages of data and laws and opinions, but then you have 30 minutes to argue.
Yeah.
And we didn't get to hit on any of some of the meat of the stuff that we had for the questions. And I mean, it is timed at the podium. You have a timer sitting right there in your face, and that's the only thing that got me a little. I was like, well, there's information that's still not on the table. I know it's in the amicus briefs and all that, but hopefully they'll get that information. But it was just,
yeah.
whenever you file for an appeal to the Supreme Court, the plaintiff gets 10,000 words. The defendant only gets 5,000 words.
Wow. So they can appeal this?
No. I was talking about when they appealed it to the Supreme Court from the appellate court ruling.
Gotcha.
They got 10,000 words. We only got 5,000 words.
Wow.
And so, yeah, you're even limited to the number of words.
Well, it was impressive. So thank you. I mean, that's amazing. And I hate to hijack this, but it's the hot topic of the day. Any thoughts on the teacher bonus issue?
I've been kind of in the behind the scenes here, seeing what we can do about that. I've contacted the state myself and the highest authority, and seeing what we can do. You want to get every good thing that you can possibly get for your people. You always want to do that. And I don't know the reason, and and I hadn't talked to any of those folks, but it's beyond my understanding why that you would not get any good thing you could for your folks.
Right. I feel you. All right. Well, I guess stay tuned. I know deadlines are deadlines in state government.
Yeah, that is, and they are hardcore deadlines most of the time.
They are. I mean, I get it. Maybe we just need to be more Anyway, I just wanted to check the pulse on that one.
Yeah, yeah. Again, I'll contact the folks that I know, and did that over the weekend to see if there was anything that we could do from the mayor's office perspective. Is there a way to run that through at my office? And if so, let's get it rolling. And I'm still waiting on.
That's a good solution.
Yeah, if it can be, the deadlines.
Yeah.
Are up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, hey, you're working it. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I'm behind the scenes trying to, come up with a solution.
Right. That fits into the government structure.
Yes, and I've had some conversation with our chairman too about some other options, and so we're behind the scenes working, seeing what we might do. And if we have a solution or something, then we'll share that.
Wonderful. All right, sir. I didn't mean to hijack, but those were two hot topics on the burner over here. So, all right, what's going on in your world, sir?
Well, Miracle on the Mountain, the health department, they have been freed up for construction. So now I'm cracking a whip. We got to get this going because first week of July, there's supposed to be splash pad equipment hit at the Miracle Park, and that's got to be ready. And then there was about 4 acres at the front of Miracle that was owned by 2 different individuals, and I thought we've got to protect that area going into that park. And since that is technically in the city limits of Comont, you might be able to just talk about zoning and other things. There's really nothing we could do to anybody that wanted to do anything there at that property. So, for example, they could put up, the Comont's dry, but I'm just using this for an example. What if they want to put up, and sell beer or anything, vape shops or anything right there on that corner lot going into Miracle? And so we acquired that yesterday, closed on both properties. So that's in ownership of Grundy County. That was on my mind heavy. And so
that's great. And that's the solution for everything, really. If you have a problem with what's going on next door to something, buy it.
Yeah. So now that we have that, need to kind of plan on what the future use will be for that piece of property. But we're in no hurry because we are spread thin the way it is now.
Yeah, no kidding.
That will be fun to come up with a good asset for the use value of that property there. So,
amen.
But budget time, we're getting ready to wind down on that. The only one that we really lack is the election commission, but they're going to get exactly what they got the last election. So that one's going to be pretty easy. The Board of Education was pretty easy. They was a couple questions about a couple positions, and it was sent back to the BOE for reconsideration. Those 2 items being one was where the director of schools was handling the maintenance supervisor position, and I think they was wanting to hire that position, and I think the opinion of the Budget and Finance was that if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right.
save the money. Let him continue doing that, in their opinion, but just to reconsider it. And then there was a position that got cut, and they wanted them to reconsider that. So not to get into the weeds on that one, but they sent it back, didn't fully vote on it, and that will be on June the 9th, as people will do final consideration on some things, and so.
Okay, that's fair. He's gotten some major kudos for the maintenance aspect of the schools. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And so, I mean, the way the commission looks at it, or budget and finance, is, if it's working, what's the reasoning? And I can understand that, and there very well may be a reason. They just wanted better clarification on why that you would cut a position but add a position, rather than just continuing forward. So, but I'm sure they got their reasoning and everything, and all that will come out in that June 9th meeting.
Gotcha. Okay, good. Anything else going on, sir? I hate to ask. There's just so much.
Yeah, there's always seems like a lot going on, but we can continue to work on some grants. We worked yesterday on the Armory grant that we're turning in, and so we're excited about that for the ability to control that asset. Folks of Mount Eagle and Tracy and Grundy County can use that facility for a multi-use facility. Get some post-training entrepreneurs. I know Greg Maloof has a passion for doing some things with senior citizens. And so, yeah, it's exciting. So we got that turned in. So it's officially turned in as of yesterday.
Oh, that's so exciting. That can definitely be of good use for the community for sure. Thank you.
Yeah, that is a great asset. Man, I wish we could have gone and come off that price.
Oh, gosh, I know.
I'm still working it, but I don't know how much I can work. I mean, I may be wasting my efforts because they're pretty dialed in on it.
Well, chief lobbyist, you never know until you try.
Yeah, there's got to be a way. At least if you ain't going to drop the price, give me some money.
Right on. Exactly. Well, when all HE double toothpicks go out, that building will still be standing, and so for me, that's a key asset.
Yeah. I mean, it will. It's it's a nice facility. I toured it when they were first talking about. I thought they were joking at first, and then how they going to do the transfer? I mean, there was a little some confusion there for a little bit, but I really feel like that the building it's in top shape.
It really is.
And so when you got an asset like that, okay, what's the use of it for the community? And so we're talking with TCAT.
Yep.
Getting some TCAT classes. Like I said, just a multi-use facility for the public, and so where I go.
All right. Well, I'll take pickleball courts.
But, everybody's pickleball courts. Maybe I need to check in on that a little bit deeper because I've heard that more than once.
It's just us for us old folks, even younger folks. It's just an easy peasy exercise and fun, and people are addicted to it.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to try and check it out and give me some videos.
Yeah, right on. All right, sir. Anything else? I hate to take all your time, but I definitely appreciate what you have to say every week. So thank you.
Well, thank y'all, and I'll update y'all again next week. I think I have a meeting here in about 7 minutes, but I think it's a conference call. But anyways, I appreciate GCTV for allowing us to do this. Appreciate Grundy County. I mean, somebody was talking about, over the weekend and they got really emotional because they was talking about how good of a life that's about to happen in Grundy County. You get things like, the stone doors. I mean, that's getting ready to go to construction. That's a day-long talk right there.
Yeah.
And, new health department, Miracle on the Mountain, OHV, all these things that are coming to Grundy County, and then the ability to still live in a place where it's what America is.
Amen.
And we have a bright future, and so we just really appreciate GCTV for allowing us to do this. And I know the folks appreciate that, being able to have, again, an outlet for information. Transparency is key. Folks understand why you're doing what you're doing, they're more likely to accept it and understand. Mm-hmm. But whenever you kind of try to throw up curtains on things, but I never did try that. I just always assumed everybody knew. But I should know in my county commission meeting when there's nobody in the audience, how are they going to know?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes we just have to take the initiative. If you won't come to me, I'm going to come to you.
Yep.
And
well, you set the pace on that one, sir. I appreciate it, and I know our folks do. So thank you so much.
I appreciate everybody, and I hope that everybody has a blessed rest of their week. And I will update everybody again next week.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
A lot going on. All right, let's take a quick break. We've got all of our housekeeping out of the way, and we'll go right to the phones. I got one phone line open. As always, thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. I'll see you in a minute.
Are you being audited and do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Is the IRS threatening to take more of your money? Don't fight the IRS alone. The Tax Doctor is here to help you negotiate your tax bill and reduce your stress. The IRS can freeze your assets and seize your bank accounts, but you can stop these IRS actions. The Tax Doctor will work with you using our years of experience to represent your case to help you get the best resolution under the IRS guidelines. Help is here to deal with the IRS to reduce your stress. We've handled thousands of cases, so we know what we're doing. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, do not call the IRS alone. Call a Tax Doctor now for a tax emergency analysis.
Save gas, save time, save money. Save-A-Lot, the name says it all. Locally owned and operated, Save-A-Lot of Tracy City promotes shopping locally on the mountain. Come check out the clean, organized store where hometown folks like you save with weekly specials from the Weekly Shopper. Experienced employees choose our products very carefully and keep a large selection of fresh produce and fruit stocked, offering you the best deals for the best possible quality. With a primetime butcher on staff, expect fresh meat cut and packaged on location. Or request your favorite cuts while shopping name brands and Save-A-Lot brands in our frozen food sections, and fresh milk and dairy products always up to date. Friendly, helpful faces are on staff for any requests and questions you may have. Open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Stay on the mountain. Shop at your locally owned Save-A-Lot. The name says it all.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mircea Basaraba.
And I'm Mara Hutchings, nurse practitioner. Welcome to Southern Tennessee Cardiology. Here at Southern Tennessee Cardiology, we offer a variety of testing done right here in our office. Along with our highly trained and skilled staff, we have the latest technology for cardiac stress testing, high-tech ultrasound, and cardiac monitoring. Whether you are experiencing chest pain, palpitations, or need clearance for surgery, Southern Tennessee Cardiology is here for your cardiac needs.
Righty. We've got our phone calls ready to go. Here we go. Who is number one? Morning. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, Frida?
Good morning.
What's up, Junior? Tell me something good. Tell me something good.
Morning, that's about it.
All right. All right. Well, it's getting a little hot out there, Junior.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing good this morning. I got to get out there in the garden and finish my hoeing.
That's all good. That feels good. Get your toes in it. Is David there to help you?
Oh, no.
Oh, darn it. All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful day.
He'd be pulling up more than I needed.
Do what?
He'd be pulling up more than I needed him to
Well,
do.
I'm sure he would. But he's got to learn somehow. Just ride around on that donkey.
Yeah. He don't even fool it either.
Well, that's okay. He will. He's around him. That's all that matters. I didn't play with my pigs either as growing up, but I certainly do remember them.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and no prayer list or anything that we need to know. That's good news. Did I lose y'all?
I said, no, I don't know of anything else.
Well, good. All right. Well, enjoy being outside. Any Lake Winnie tips?
I don't know of any.
Nope. Okay. All right. I can get online and whatever, but it's always better to get insider information, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, they need something different, a little bit of new something over there, too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we've got a cabana this time, so Gigi's not going to melt.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Because it's just hot.
You can go to the water park there, too.
Well, that's where we're going to go. Yeah. That's where we're hanging out. All right, kids. Well, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day.
You too.
All right. See you. Bye. See you, Junior. Morning.
Good morning.
What are you doing?
Hey, girlfriend. Oh, busy as a bee.
Oh, I know you are. And your backyard looks so lovely.
Oh, thank you. Me and Frank's already been on the back deck this morning, oohing and ahhing. It's just like our own little paradise.
It really is. Kudos to that. That makes it happy. What's on your mind today, girl?
Okay, so here's what's happening in Beersheba Springs.
All right, let's do it.
On the 10th, which is next Tuesday.
Okay.
We are going to have a first annual casting of the wildflower seeds and by children.
All right, now what is that again?
Okay, I'm going to call it just casting of the flowers.
Casting of the flowers. Okay.
So we'll have little ones 10 and under.
10 and under.
We've got a huge area in front of the Beersheba Market in that field.
Yep.
Okay, and it's already tilted up in circles and different shapes. And so we want children to come with an adult. They cannot be dropped off at 10 o'clock on the 10th. Park behind the Beersheba Market, the extra parking they have back there.
Yep.
Okay, so we will then escort the children with their adults across the road to the field, and we will have lots and lots and lots of seeds, flower seeds, for them to cast out over the tilted area, and adults then will kind of rake it in. We'll have water on site. Then we'll go back to the market, cross the road back to the market, where they are going to be treated with a small sack lunch, also free ice cream for everyone. And at the very end, they will get a flower pot with their little bag of dirt and a package of flash seed, and then a little flyer from our Beersheba library talking about the dates. It tells the dates of the summer reading program, and they get to take that home with them.
Oh, my goodness, Letice, you had me at hello right there. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, isn't that wonderful? So we have Stephanie from the University of the South. She's going to bring some Girl Scouts.
Okay.
And then the community kids, any child would like to show up for this. We've got Altamont kids. I've seen some. I've asked them, please, to let me know. We've got to know, PM me, Facebook me, something. Let me know, because right now I'm projecting about 40.
Oh, my goodness, girl.
I've had 27 respond, and I don't know how many scouts are coming.
Okay.
So please let me know, soon. Today is not too
Today is not
early. So I know that I have enough dirt bags and flower pots, and I think we're good on the snack lunches and the ice cream and all that. The store's going to provide that.
Oh.
And Rand Batson, he and Stephanie and myself are kind of leading it up.
Okay.
And so we want to make this an annual thing, and we're going to do wildflower gardens in different locations in Beersheba.
Oh, that makes my heart. Some pollinators. Oh, my goodness.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, all right. So how do they get a hold of you? Because I love this.
Okay, so they can Facebook. I'm on Facebook under Leticia Meeks King.
Yep.
They can give me a call. Call my cell so Frank don't go crazy. We don't want to.
Well, Frank, you'll be fine. He'll answer those phones with fun. All right. What's your cell phone number?
Okay, so it's 931-235-9927.
9927. Oh, my goodness. And call today.
And call today, please, or tomorrow. Yes, and kids 10 and under, must be no drop-offs. They must be supervised by an adult.
Right. Okay.
Yes. So bring them out, and let's look forward to having a good day. And what better way to pollinate?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I think everywhere should have wildflowers.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, I love this, Letice. You're the best.
Yeah.
You are an elected official and a woman of fierce pride in her community, and I appreciate that.
Well, thank you. I do love my community. There's no doubt about it.
Amen.
Okay.
All right,
well,
girl. I got you down, too.
Oh, right. Yeah. Keep announcing it. And please, please, please let me know.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for the heads up. Thank you so much.
Okay. Have a great day.
Bye, sweetheart. That makes me happy. Morning.
Morning.
Oh, what are you doing?
Justin. Fix to clean on the house a little bit.
Are you? Tell me something good today, Bethel.
I don't know anything.
Yes, you do. You keep up on things. That's how I learn about things, is Facebook, for goodness sakes.
Yeah, that's all. That's me too.
You know? Yeah. All right, what do I need to know today?
Don't know nothing.
All right. Well, I'm always happy when you call, Bethel. We've got our Father's Day giveaway coming up, so.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. You got to play to win.
Okay.
All right, Bethel. You have a wonderful day.
You know, want my number?
I've got your number.
Okay.
I put your name down, and then I look it up.
Okay.
Yep. See ya, girl. Bye-bye. Morning.
How you doing, Michelle?
What's up, Lily? Tell me something good.
Signed us up. I up about 2 this morning and put me some coffee on.
Got the coffee. Gosh, I don't know how you do that.
I just did that, and so I just take my time, to get it ready, and put order in back of it, and so I sat down. I took my shower. Well, I sat down to about 3 o'clock or about 15-20 after about 3:30. I went lay down. So I dove back to sleep before 4 o'clock, went over about 15 after 17 after. I said, well, I can't go about to sleep. So I just got up, put my pants, my socks, and shoes on, come in here, turn TV on, watch the end of Griffith from 5 to 7 to 5 to 5:30 to 7 to 7:30. So, and you know how I am. Every morning I talk and I wait.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think it was Satan first thing this morning at a o'clock. So, well, I'll go put a stop to you. You knocked me in there.
I hear you, buddy. I hear you. Well, we had Mayor Brady on this morning, so it was kind of a longer thing.
I always wait till I know you talk to him, and I said, no, Satan, you done this Monday? You done this first day at 8 o'clock this morning? Keep me from calling in. I tried 3 times, and I said, well, I wasn't the only one that took off, but, but I didn't know it was in the phone line or what.
You just don't even know where that Satan runs around, do you?
I know it. I think he just won't so he'd do anything. The other day, first thing this morning, he just loved this lined up his sport for me.
Yeah, but not today, Satan. Not today.
But I did went over this yesterday,
Okay, good.
So his son got there, so he know a little more what I'm looking for. He didn't have no toll, but he had a gasket,
Good. Okay, so you got a gasket.
Yeah, I said, well, you want for it? He said, nothing. So he just gave it to me. I put it in my saddlebag, and so.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So, you never know, so.
No, thank you, Leslie. I appreciate that. All right, what else? Did you see your girl yesterday?
I stopped by there about 5 till 5 and went in, and so. And she said, you here? Well, about Trenton time. I said, well, this time to see you. And so right then Ryan pulled up in the truck and said I'd over him, did a tap or something. She left her car, and I attended the door, did it, and this time I know they turned around and pulled up Dollar General, and one of theirs I didn't have ride home. And I said, I said, somebody in the doghouse. I said, you're not go ride home. You know what I started yesterday? He said, really, did you ride home? She said, well, that could be true, too. And I told her to tell him, if he ain't here to do it next time, I give you a ride home.
That's right. She can hop on there.
Mm-hmm. Well, if I do that, Misty be telling that Daughter General be after me and her both. But, I just can't do Misty. I think, but...
Misty would be okay with you helping somebody.
Well, yeah. Now, if she lives here in Tracy, be all right. But, I don't know where I know she lives in Tolmont, but I don't know where I am.
Oh, that might be a little bit too far. Yeah.
Well, if I just stay on back roads, she told me, but,
yeah, you can always take Flat Branch back there.
Yep. And so.
Although people are driving crazy along Flat Branch these days.
Yeah, Flat Branch, yeah.
It's got like a speedway.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day, Lee. Happy Wednesday. Good Lord willing.
I can't wait. 4th of July, this around the corner.
It's right around the corner. It sure is.
Yeah, and so I might get us a number, but I will talk to Misty. But I don't know if she's off or she's working, so.
Now we'll find out. Yeah, I'm compiling all the 4th of July information. I'm a little bit behind schedule here. Normally I have it out by now, but the first parade is Pelham on the 28th, and then the 4th of July it's on a Thursday, right, Lily?
The 4th is on Friday.
Is it on a Friday?
Yep, and Saturday is the 5th. Sunday is Tardy's birthday, and Monday is mine. And
well, goodness gracious. Oh, let's see. Well, you're absolutely correct. All right. So the 4th, I think it's going to stay the same. I'll know for sure. But 9 a.m. is Colmont, 10 is Beersheba and Mont Eagle, 11 is Grootley Lager, 1 is Altamont, and 6 o'clock is Tracy.
Yeah. Now, I don't know about the forwards. I don't know if they do it on Friday night or Saturday night.
Yeah, I've got to find out because they've switched it up. So we'll find out. I know everybody else is the night of, except for Colmont, which they do theirs on the 28th.
Yeah.
And Pelham does theirs the 28th, but I think everybody's on the 4th except for Tracy, and I don't know about Tracy.
Yeah, I don't know better, but I may find food audience at Walmart if I ain't got it to did it, and I did it. I found my daughter, for 4th of July, your fads and the number, the on the tar, and
Sure.
so I think I'll stuff like that,
All right. I'm going to fly. Happy Wednesday, buddy.
I mean, you do look pretty this morning.
Well, God bless you. All right.
Okay, I'll talk to you in a
All right, see you, bye. Yeah, it's around the corner. Morning.
Morning, Miss Ada.
Hey, Miss Joan. How are you, sweetheart?
I'm okay on this beautiful sunshiny day.
Woo! Amen. Isn't it pretty?
Beautiful. Just register me, please.
I got you, girl. You have a wonderful day.
You too, hon.
Bye, sweetheart. Morning.
Good morning.
Hello, Leslie. I know what that means. That's you.
Yeah.
So Lily said he got a gasket. Your son hooked him up. That's awesome.
I don't know what all we got that day. I come back in the house and him and was boyfriend, my daughter's boyfriend found him something, I guess.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I really like him, and I don't even know him. I think that's wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. Are we keeping Junior on the prayer list?
Yeah, he needs prayer.
Okay, then. We'll keep him on this month. That's perfectly fine. Kevin and Junior are on there. Anything else we need to know before we hit Daniel today?
No, I hadn't heard any good nor bad news.
I'll take it. Let's see. Chapter 3, right?
Yeah, I don't know how many verses I've got time to get, but I got 8 verses in this one part that still describes the image of gold. So.
All right. So what numbers are we?
6 through 13, I think. Yeah, 7 verses.
All right, 6 through 13. Let me get reflection. How's your garden doing, Leslie?
Huh?
How's your garden?
Oh, it's done good. I got to yesterday hold around my okra a little bit, my squash.
So it's all looking good?
Yeah, but potatoes are falling over. They got so high, but they seem to be growing fast this year for some reason.
We'll take it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. All right.
I'm under them.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready when you're ready, Leslie.
All right. 6th verse. Still talking about them behind this image. And whoso falleth not down and worship shall be the same, or be cast in the midst of a burning fiery furnace. Therefore, at that time, when all the people heard the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, philosophy, and all kinds of music, all the people and the nations and the language fell down and worshipped the golden image that Nebuchadnezzar, the king, had set up. Wherefore, at that time, certain Chaldeans came near and accused the Jews. They spake and said to King Nebuchadnezzar, O king, live forever. Thou, O king, hast made a decree that every man that shall hear the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, flattery, and dulcimer, and all kinds of music shall fall down and worship the golden image. And whoso falleth not down and worship, that he should be cast in the midst of the flat burning fiery furnace. There are certain Jews whom thou hast set over the affairs of the province of Babylon, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. These men, O king, have not regarded thee. They serve not thy God, nor worship the golden image which thou hast set up. Then Nebuchadnezzar, in his rage and fury, commanded to bring Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Then they brought these men before the king, so they didn't bow before the image.
So they refused. They continued their ways.
Yeah, they wouldn't call it. These days they call it rebellion.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But they wouldn't go. They wouldn't go bow down to an image that God has said, "Thou shalt not." bow down and worship any image. I am the Lord thy God. So they remembered what God had commanded them. They ever worship another image. So they were keeping the commandments of God. They wouldn't worry about human authority. They was worried about what God's authority was.
Well, I mean, that's moral convictions in a nutshell, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a condition that they were brought up in, and it was a law that was handed down from Moses to the children of Israel from Mount Sinai. When God gave them the commandments, the first commandment was not the Lord thy God is thy God. Thou shalt not bow down or worship any image, either in the sea or the heavens or anything, or not bow your knees to them. So they wouldn't want to break that commandment God gave Moses at Mount Sinai. They was going to continue living the life that was assigned to them.
Well, as it should be. I think that's wonderful. All right. Well, Ted says these verses expose a critical moment of moral testing in the story, a clash between human authority and divine allegiance. I mean, just like what you're saying. The king demands conformity through fear using, I feel like that was last 4 years, didn't you? This image of forced worship reminds us how easily societies can drift into idolatry when people are pressured to go along with a crowd, even if their hearts know better. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
And you're right. It's a quiet, resolute defiance. It's not loud or boastful. It's quiet, resolute defiance. They don't bow, but because their hearts belong elsewhere. That kind of faith still speaks today. True integrity is often tested when no one else is standing with you. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's something right there for somebody to do that. But that's what we're going to have to value our minds to. Instead of bound to what everybody says we need to do, we still need to hold fast to God, what He's commanded us to do.
I totally agree. Because I truly feel the last 4 years were a test.
God let Biden be put in there to show people how it could be. See, it says in the Bible, says when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked are in authority, people mourn. So he gave us that to show that those words are exactly right.
Yeah.
People were miserable during Biden.
Yeah, I mean, it was crazy tunes.
And our people are actually seeing the results of a good government compared to bad government.
Amen. Amen. Well, we've just got to stand fast, and that it's not morality. What did he call it? Moral testing.
Yeah, we've got in such immorality in this nation, in the world, that people forgot God, forgot what His commandments say.
Yeah. And to stand strong behind them and not waver when people make you do idolatry.
Try to make you, yeah.
So I love that. That's a great message for today, Leslie. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. We got some more.
Oh, we got a ton more. That Bible's full of it.
Yeah, the Bible's a great book for people to read if they just keep reading. Ask God to give them understanding they need.
Amen.
See, the Bible is not there for individual interpretation. It's an inspiration of God to guide us and direct us in the way we need to be going.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep. I that is what exactly I learned. It's a roadmap.
It is. It's a guide. I mean, it's a guide that we should put in our hearts and minds to follow, not what we think we are following, but it's a guide. If we don't make heaven our home, that is our guide.
That's our guide. It's pretty clear.
Yeah, it's clear as a bell.
It's pretty. All right, Leslie, I appreciate you.
Oh, you're welcome. Y'all have a wonderful day.
And thank your daughter's boyfriend. What's his name?
We call him Bubby, but he's his name's Roger Davenport.
Roger?
Roger Davenport, yeah.
I like Roger. All right, well, tell Roger thank you.
Oh, I may send, may not, and if I think of it, I will.
That's fine. Just we're appreciative when he's he seems like a good boy.
He is. He helps me out around here a lot. He helps me out here in my garden. He's the one to till my garden up
Wow.
and everything. He's the one to put my on there on my car. And,
Yeah, that's a blessing. So he's a good boy. Thank you.
yeah, he is. So he can keep his mind on one thing and finish it before he starts on something else. He'd be great.
It happens. It happens to the best of us. All right, buddy. You have a wonderful day.
You too.
All right. See you. Bye.
All right, buddy. You have a wonderful day.
Morning.
Good morning, sunshine.
Hey, Barbara. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Do you want me to sing to you?
Why, sure.
All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Barbara. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
Thank you so very much.
Well, I hope you have a fabulous day today, Barbara. Anything we need to know today from that day that you were born?
Well, I've got my oldest daughter sitting here with me right now, and hello, Ivor.
Hey, girl, what you doing?
Just sat here with Mama.
As it should be. You just spoil her rotten today.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you two ladies have a wonderful day. I can't wait to hear all about it, Barbara. But you guys had a great vacation.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did.
All right, honey. Well, you have a wonderful, wonderful day.
Thank you, and you too. God bless you.
God bless you, birthday girl. See you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. We're going to go on a quick break and thank our sponsors. We'll be right back. Thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. See you in a minute.
Psalm 19, to the choir master, a psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the sky above proclaims his handiwork. Day to day pours out speech, and night to night reveals knowledge. There is no speech, there are words, nor are there words, whose voice is not heard. Their voice goes out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them he has set a tent for the sun, which comes out like a bridegroom leaving his chamber, and like a strong man runs its course with joy. Its rising is from the end of the heavens, and its circuit to the end of them, and there is nothing hidden from its heat. The law of the Lord is perfect, reviving the soul. The testimony of the Lord is sure, making wise the simple. The precepts of the Lord are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of the Lord is pure, enlightening the eyes. The fear of the Lord is clean, enduring forever. The rules of the Lord are true and righteous altogether. More to be desired are they than gold, even much fine gold, sweeter also than honey, and drippings of the honeycomb. Moreover, by them is your servant warned, and keeping them is great reward. Who can discern his error? Declare me innocent from hidden fault. Keep back your servant also from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over me. Then I shall be blameless and innocent of great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Psalm 19. I'm J.D. Cantrell, a member at the Mont Eagle Church of Christ, but really I'm just a guy who loves Jesus and wants to follow after him. That you do the same. Be blessed.
Tracy Clinic, located at 740 Main Street in Tracy City, specializes in family medicine. Nurse practitioner Devin Land Lampley is now seeing patients. Call today for an appointment at 592-4242. Open 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday. That's the Tracy Clinic. 592-4242. 842.
Sequatchie Valley Electric Cooperative is here to serve you in your business or in your home. Pay your electric bill in the comfort of your own home with SVEC's new online billing service. Wouldn't it be nice to know in advance how much to budget for your electric bill each month? Visit us at one of our convenient offices or go online to www.svalleyec.com. Sequatchie Valley Electric, providing electrical service to over 33,000 homes and businesses in all or portions of Bledsoe, Grundy, Marion, Sequatchie, Coffee, Hamilton, Ray, and Van Buren counties in Tennessee. SVEC, staying up with today and working for tomorrow.
At the caverns, you can tour a cool cave, listen to live music under the stars, and kick back at the outdoor amphitheater. It's homegrown fun deep in the Tennessee hills. Check out what's going on at www.thecaverns.com, where the destination becomes a journey. Dr. Eric Scholl of Scholl Chiropractic Clinic is proud to serve the Montego community from his office at the Country Mart building, offering trusted, effective care for all ages, including spinal decompression, dry needling, and infrared sauna. Come see what a difference it makes to feel good again. Call 931-924-4869. All right. Hey, where I left off. Morning.
Morning, guys.
Hey, how is Clarence?
Well, he's in some pain, but he's on the mend, and
Okay. He's going to be good, though. They fixed it all. There's not going to be any more surgeries, right?
right, he got not be, because he can't take much more of that.
I'm telling you, there's only so much you can take.
Yeah, he can't take much more.
All right, but he's in pain, but he's doing good, got a good outlook?
Yeah, they took either 5 or 6 bones.
Okay.
He's got about a foot and a half. And he's got about a foot and a half inch long cut down the knee again. All the way down.
I just making that knee sexy again. Have all the scars on it.
Yeah. Oh.
All right. Well, what are we selling today, Shirley?
Well, I sell that new nail gun with the boxes of nails. I sell the coffee table, the cherry coffee table, the TV table, the car seat, the dog cage.
Okay.
And they can call me at 931-668-9217 or come by 920 Leesburg Road.
Sounds fantastic. Well, I'm glad to have Clarence over that hurdle, and great to hear from you, and just keep me posted.
Okay. Yeah. There's a lady called me the other day from the radio station, and she called me, whoever it was. I don't know who she was. Somebody, I need to talk to them.
Okay. What are you asking?
Well, just have her call me on the phone so I can talk to her.
Okay. All right. So there is someone that called Shirley.
Yes.
And you are asking her to call you back.
Yeah, from the radio, from your station there at GCTV.
Yeah, and it's TV, not radio, but that's okay. 931-668-9217. So give her a call. She wants to hear from you again. Is that right?
Yes, right.
Okay, I got you.
All right, you have a blessed day.
You have a blessed day. See you, bye. Morning.
Hey, baby, how's it going?
Hey, Joni, baby, what's up?
I got a new pair of Harley Davidson boots, size 13, for $100. They cost over $200. And I have a small computer desk for $25.
and a bird cage for $10. And my number's 931-924-2294, baby.
2294. All right, Joni, baby. Have a wonderful day.
You too, bye.
All right, see you. Bye. One more. Morning.
Good morning. Register me, please.
All right, Uncle Alex. All right, so that puppy is so flippin' cute.
Isn't he? Like, the colors are amazing.
I don't think I've ever seen. So it's Smudge. What are you calling that, Precious? Smudge.
Smudge. Well, I always wanted a dog named Stains, but then Red Peters wrote a sad song about stains. But so I looked up words that other words for stains. One of them was kink. I said, no, that's not going to work.
No, that's weird. Hey, Kink, come here.
Yeah.
Smudge. And you go smudgy. Give me the little smudgy wedgie. It's really, so explain it to everyone what kind of dog it is. It's got the big ears. It's a French
bulldog.
French bulldog, super cute, big, cute little ears, and they're just
yeah.
And your other dog just absolutely loves him, I'm sure.
Well, he's a little annoyed with them, but yeah.
I got some videos. It was super cute. Where'd you find him at?
He's actually on Facebook, which was kind of amazing. The lady had posted him like April 26th for $2,500, and my other dog was still alive at the time. So I'm like, yeah, no, not now.
Yeah.
Then I put the other one down. So a couple of Fridays ago, I got a message. She reduced him to 1,000.
Oh, even better.
Oh, hell yeah. But I was getting a little leery,
Yeah,
like I had
why?
to meet her at a cafe, Speedy Cafe in East Brainerd. And I'm like, But
did you bring your pepper spray and did you pack?
Yeah, I was packing. I was like, this seemed a little leery. But she actually gave me the AKC papers to register him. And she said, he's yours. I'm like, holy shoot.
That was a signpost right there, Uncle Alex.
Exactly. I'm like, is it too soon? I'm like, hell no.
Nope.
This thing, perfect colors. He's not neutered. He's going to bed at 10:30, actually.
Oh, is he getting his little cojones cut off?
No, I don't think so. Because breed.
Oh.
A rare brood, registered him. You might, use him as a stud.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. We need good genes coming around.
They pay over $5,000 for this labor.
Oh, I hate that for him.
It's a rare thing, and actually AKC, I can register him, but AKC does not recognize that color in shows.
Oh, so what does that mean?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to show him,
But you can stud him.
I can stud him, correct.
Oh, smart. All right. Hey, that could be your retirement plan. Is the Smudgy's going to go out and do his thing, and it'll fund your retirement. I love how you think, Uncle Alex. Well, I'm so glad that you got him, and that's a blessing.
Yep.
All right, buddy. Keep in touch.
See ya.
See you. Bye. Oh, I got two. Morning.
Good morning.
What are you doing, Eric?
Sitting on the porch drinking coffee.
Oh, a beautiful morning, too.
Take it easy a little bit. So I've been making candy for the last couple of days.
Oh, so you're going to tell us where we're going to find that candy?
Oh, a Fresh Mess Market tomorrow in Montego.
Oh, I just saw that post that all the flowers are coming too.
Yeah, I've still got a pretty good bit left, but I'm real low on vegetable plants. People's been wiping me out on that. A lot of people's been coming to Greentown.
They've been coming to Greentown.
Big tomato plants and stuff I sell for $1.50 each.
Right.
4 packs of squash, zucchini, cucumber stuff for 4 for $1.50.
Dang it! So get there early at 3:00 tomorrow.
Yep.
All right, you can bring your little wagon.
Yep.
That's so cute. All right, so come out. What kind of goodies are you cooking?
Well, I've already got, of course, my Goo-Goo clusters and some fudge, Tootsie Roll fudge made.
Okay.
I've done some Goo-Goos, but instead of all the marshmallows, I've done fewer marshmallows and done a bunch of almonds instead of.
Ooh, that sounds tasty.
I don't know. I don't eat. I just make it.
You just make it. All right, so you're going to have those. And your flowers. Anything else? Are you going to bring any of your carvings?
Nah.
Okay, then.
No, yeah, I dropped my little man and broke my little mountain climber.
No.
I laughed about it, though.
Well, you may need to make a zebra these days.
Buddy, I reckon.
Jeez. There is zebras showing up in everything.
Well, people jump on fads, you know. And that goes for a lot of things in life, too, you know.
A true story. All right, anything on your mind today, sir, other than come on out to Fresh Mess Market, the kickoff in Monteagle?
It's going to be a beautiful day today and tomorrow, and then I think the rain's going to set in, or just, dreary weather compared to this anyway.
So grab a hold of it.
Yep, but any day above ground is a good day.
Amen.
Make the most of it.
Are you feeling better?
I'm doing a little better, yeah.
Okay, good. I know pain's an issue.
Yep.
All right, buddy. Well, happy Wednesday, and I look forward. I'm going to try to stop by there tomorrow after Lake Winnie and see if anything's left.
Well,
I know.
I haven't been. I went there one time.
One time? I think, no, I've been there more than one time, but I mean, it's been a hot minute since that one time when I met Kayla up there.
Yeah, it's changed a lot, I reckon.
Well, the water park is amazing.
Yeah, that's what they've told me, that it's pretty nice.
Yeah, so I'll keep you posted. But yeah, Gigi, I got scored a cabana, so Gigi couldn't be happier.
It's worth it.
Yeah, I mean, seriously, I'm too old for this.
And once, but I know a lot of family stuff to go, and everybody tells me if you go, get a cabana, and that way you can enjoy it.
Yeah, because I melted. I really did. So.
Oh yeah.
All right,
well,
buddy.
Everybody have a great day, and come see us.
Thank you, Eric. See you. Bye. All right, one more. Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Miss Evelyn. Happy Wednesday.
Thank you, and it is a beautiful day with the birds singing, and it's just really, really nice.
Amen. Well, what is on your mind today?
Well, I was thinking, and didn't have time to say it yesterday, and something else was on my mind, but this I want to say. When my first granddaughter was born, that was about 32 years ago, the doctors were beginning to say, we want the family here when you go into labor. We want them to be able to stay in the labor room with you. And we did. And when I got to be with my granddaughters at the time of their birth and held them, the next time I visited, the babies knew me.
Yep.
They had bonded. That was the point. The doctor wanted the family to be able to bond with the baby.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, yes, I was surprised when I held my granddaughter Rena in my arms, and it had been a little while, a month or two since I had seen her the first time and with this visit. And I realized when I held her, she knew me.
Wow.
And I visited Tim's son. He was a month old when I got to go to Arizona and visit. And I was there for a week, and I held him, all day long, almost day after day. And when he was, I think he was 3 years old, or almost 3, when they got to come and visit me here in Tennessee. And he was coming out to meet me, and we were gathered in a little group, and James Everett said, Mom, he knows you. I said, yes, I know he knows me.
It's important. It's imprinting, right? Isn't that what they call it? It's imprinting?
I don't know. I hadn't heard that, but it sounds true.
Well, that's an animal thing. You imprint on something like certain dogs are very loyal, so you've got to be there in the beginning. That kind of thing.
Well, I guess with humans we call it bonding.
Yep. Oh, that is a neat story, Miss Evelyn. Thank you.
And I'm just so thankful for the times I did get to be there. Their times of birth.
And it's a comforting thing, and they recognize that. I love that. That's a great thought for today, Miss Evelyn. Thank you so much.
It is important for families to know.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Miss Evelyn. Always learn something. All right. Tomorrow we are going to have the precious gal from the new, it's like a wellness, I think. Her name is Lindsay. and we're going to learn more about some of the things. The building is absolutely gorgeous. I saw pictures of it. It's where Dr. Tenzing's office was. So we're going to have her on the show tomorrow. We'll learn a lot more. And then on Friday, we've got Brother Danny Rollins coming in and talk about the fishing rodeo and then the vacation Bible school. So that's it. I'm going to head out. 13. Got one more phone call. Let me do one more phone call. Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, girl. I got you. Anything I need to know today?
No, I'm going out and work in my garden.
It's so pretty. Latisse had a beautiful idea about that they're going to do next Tuesday with wildflower planting with the kids.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, she called in and told us about it. That was the first, and it's what you call it, chasing. Hold on, casting of the flowers.
Oh,
isn't that fun? And she's the Girl Scouts, and they've already tilled it up, and they're going to go out there, and it's 10 and under. That's a one, and they're going to continue to do this with flowers.
I think that's good. Kids need to learn about nature and all the wildflowers. Judy Brewer used to tell me that you could throw me out in the woods, leave me by myself, and I could survive. And I said, yes, I can, because my daddy taught me all this stuff.
It was the best lessons ever.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep. Well, there we go. A product of that. All right. Well, that's why you have a green thumbs, because you talk to them.
Absolutely, I do. They got names, too.
I'm sure they do. All right, Sherry, you have a fabulous day, ma'am.
You too, dear.
All right, see you. Bye. I love my gals. All right, that's it. I swear to goodness. If there's any information I need to know, don't forget to message me. Try to keep it all in one place. I'll put it on the Morning on the Mountain Facebook page, and then I can reflect back on it wherever I need to go. So just get it to me. If you don't see it on the Morning on the Mountain Facebook page, message me again, because it happens. And I will make sure that's on the Morning on the Mountain Facebook page, and then I can get it all here. So that's it. I'm going to go out there and spread joy and sunshine wherever I go, and I hope you do too. I'll see you tomorrow morning, as always. Thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain.